you guys been following Kai since? Have you guys been following Kai since university? Like, I think it's absolutely genius. You know, I'm not a huge Kai Cent fan, but I have seen Kai Cent like kind of doing his thing, hearing his name. He opened up the university where he's inviting a lot of content creators to come out, big personalities. It's actually a real university for all these social media influencers to come here. He did a trailer like with the Harry Potter thing, like trailer absolutely amazing. I have to be careful about what I put here because I don't want to catch a whole bunch of copyright. So from what I hear, they're already actually, his team is sending out copyrights, you know, already. They're trying to make sure like they're, you know, streaming from what I hear like 24 hours. They're making sure that they're getting their point. Okay. So, you know, got to be careful with those. There are a lot of different streamers here. You have one streamer, she seemed really sweet. I'm gonna see if I can drop her photo here. I'm gonna talk about her a little bit later on in the video too, because she did a video from the university. Now, one concern that I will say like that I absolutely love that Kai Cent is like basically like opening the door to floodgates and like saying like, come in, this is the opportunity if you want to jump on it. Now you have some people making videos saying that like Kai Cent is using people and he's not really letting them know what's up and what's what, and he's not being honest with these people and they're quitting their job. And you have some people that really are doing that. They're quitting their jobs to go be on this show and they're taking it as this is like the once in a lifetime opportunity. So back to his Hogwarts trailer, this right here. Okay, I liked it. It was a bum, y'all. If y'all watch it, like I am genuinely a diehard Harry Potter Hogwarts fan. So just to like see that trailer, like I was like, okay, that's he got me. He got me because I was like, wow, that's dope. You know, no tuition, you're not getting paid, you don't have to pay, you just show up and you're able to do the time that the show is being shot. Now, a lot of things to say about that. I don't think that he's necessarily using them because he is literally opening the door and creating an opportunity for these creators that are able to jump on that opportunity. Now, I do know that Kaya's boyfriend wasn't able to make it and they had some controversy there with her being in the house. I talked about that on the last video that I did, or either last or previous, whenever I'm gonna post, I don't know, before or after, but I have a video where I'm talking about Kaya being at the university. Neither here nor there. He also has the professors. There's the guy professor with the locks. Of course, we have Kaya. Everybody knows her. You've seen her video where she's like in front of the class and she's speaking, introducing herself, and she's doing her song and, you know, like turn around, do her little dancey dance. So that was cute. Because Kai Cent is doing so many great things, like my concern for him, like we definitely don't want him to be, I don't even like want to say this like this, but we don't want him to be like the future, what do you call it, Diddy. And the reason why I say that is because I know that might sound a little harsh, but he's doing like so many great things. And when you're doing so many great things, you have so many people attracting around you. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. And with so much big energy, so many personalities, people trying to get the opportunity of a lifetime, you have so many situations, so many things that can happen. There have already been complaints about things going on around the university with other students, with situations happening. You had a young lady that I was talking about earlier in the video where she was like literally on social media like in tears, and she seemed so sweet. She seemed like a true sweetheart, but you know, she stayed on the live and she hung through it. I really did like her video. I'll put a little picture here. He could run into something happening with someone, or either a situation of, you know, like anything can happen, or situations where something might be happening now and somebody might not come out until 6 months later or a year later. Like situations like that is so common. Like we've seen this in Diddy, we've seen this with Bill Cosby, we've seen this with Smokey Robinson. Now we've seen this with R. Kelly. We've seen this, like it's like on repeat. We see this, you know, where people will hold on to stuff. And I'm not like wishing that on him because, like I said, he's a brilliant young man. I absolutely love what he's doing. I think it's a absolute genius idea. Like they're opening up the floodgates for cash to just like come in, flood in, just like, You know what I'm saying? So it's a vibe. Love it. But you have to be careful in situations like that when you are such a high impact individual. You're going to have people that see you bringing that money in, they see you elevating, you bringing in opportunities, and they might not have the right intention set for you. So you just have to be careful with those little situations that are developing, brewing. Kaisen's been on the internet for a while, so I'm sure that he has a team of people that are like looking over and just always making sure everything is going smooth and what needs to happen is happening. But like I said, when you have so much big energy, so many personalities, and some of these people quit their job to get this opportunity. So if they quit their job, what type of, they're going to be willing to do what they need to do to make sure that they're the personality that stands out. Kaisen is giving people an opportunity, is what he is giving you. He's not saying that you're going to be a social media influencer when you finish the show. That's how it's going to be. You already have to have whatever it takes. And the situations that naturally occur is going to be what is going to separate and divide the people who are going to be the stars of the show from the people who are going to just kind of like fall in the background. And we'll remember that they were on the show, but they won't be like the main character, the main person, So he's giving people an opportunity to show their personality, to be big and bright. You just gotta be it. I don't think you can even like fake it, because everybody's front and center, face to face. You're recording constantly 24 hours. So I think come the end of the show, we'll definitely see who the big personalities are. Another thing that really kind of igged me a little bit, like people were saying, another person was saying, well, he went and got all the major people. He got DDG. Is that his name? I don't know why I want to call him DDOG, but DDG. He went and got DDG. He got Kaya, a lot of main well-known influencers to come on and do the show with him. The thing is, you have people that are already copying him now. I'm gonna see if I can find it, the clip. To me, it would make sense and be smart that he would like go out and get the people that are the biggest doing it right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't start your own. If you own mines, we own together. So, like, why not start there? And eventually, those people actually will be able to eventually start theirs and have so many opportunities available to them because they decided to come on and be on the show. But to start out with, it only makes sense that he started out with the biggest names so that it could be like a supernova. You have all these big names, big personalities, people, fans, their supporters are coming to check in, and all of that energy is just happening in one place at one time. And that is creating revenue, I think Kaisen is brilliant. I love what he's doing. I want to see how this develops in the future. Like, to be honest with you, even if it didn't last that long, I think it's only been, like a few days now, but the revenue that he is making off of that has to be stupid, Like, he did go on to say that, like, he lost some money, but at the same time, like, you're streaming this every day. You're streaming for 24 hours. Not only are you getting your content, but you're getting, like, some major hitters right now, and all of their fans, everybody's just kind of, like, meeting up in one place, like I said. So I'm going to continue to follow this. It's going to be a lot of stuff to follow, to watch coming up. I'm going to keep you guys informed. Hear your input, your thoughts on what you guys think about this university. Like, do you think it's gonna go big and it's gonna, like do what he meant it to do? Or do you think some situations are gonna occur? Do you already see something brewing, like in the midst? Let me know. But yeah, we're gonna follow it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you like, subscribe. I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate you all. Until next time, guys, I love you guys. Peace, y'all.